Heidi, you spoke to some of them earlier. What was the mindset of this group headed into this game?
Jumped out to a 2-0 lead in this 7-game series, but they seem anything but satisfied. One team leader told me that we believe the only thing that can beat us in this series is ourselves. The key to not doing that is staying in the right frame of mind. Our opponent is going to come at us hard today, and we have got to be ready.
Moving off to the angle, the designated hitter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here's big Aaron Judge. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's 4 for 13. He also has 1 home run. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and as Parker can pick him up right here.
0-1 the count. As a look, now the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Now a flare out to left center. Rosario coming on. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Urshela isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busts it around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jorge Polanco. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Chopper to short. Iglesias makes a barehanded play. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Striding in once again, Max Kepler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And now Kepler belts one, carrying well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
No hits to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
strike two as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. First pitch coming. Here it is. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Tyler Duffy comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias. One there. On to first, a double play. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. It's now 3-1.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Kepler will reach out with one hand to make the catch. So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And it's fouled away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Garver. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And right into the shift. This will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball. Matt Wisler's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 37.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela singled home a run in his last time up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Kepler's going back, and this will kick off the base of the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits.
In to score is the runner from third. It's 6-1.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, D'Lo, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
He's right there. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch.
Leading up for the win.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish, this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Now batting, center fielder.
So here's Jake Cave to the plate. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we're going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
The 1-1 home. Lifted into center field. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The right fielder.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. From the stretch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Donaldson stands at second with 2 gone. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading off for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Gleyber.
First pitch of the at-bat. Short, hit hard. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Next for the Yankees, the right fielder,
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
now back.
Stepping up to the plate, Luke Voit. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Line drive to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he's safe.
Now back.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last.
Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Rosario. Gone all the way into the upper deck.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Zach Littell comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Hit hard toward first, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one. 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. Stepping into the box, Luis Arias. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now the number 4 Minnesota hitter, Miguel Sano. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Popped him up. Sanchez shading to his right. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 20.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. On his way to pitch number 100. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the 9th. Well-deserved complete game victory.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory.
Yeah, and let me put it to you this way. The number of MLB teams that have ever come back to win a 7-game series after being down 3-0 can be counted on one finger. So, you know, Don't crown the other guys yet, but I mean, good luck with this one.
Well, I, for one, am not ready for this series to be over, and I don't expect they are either. So I look for them to fight back in Game 4. They've shown they can battle back throughout the entire season so far.
Let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney for a report on what she took away from her talks with the players. Heidi? Standing in, Luke Voigt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. That's toward the corner and deep. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Reset and the pitch. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
I know all home runs count the same, but that one went a little bit farther than most. That's what he does. A power hitter with a challenge fastball is going to go a long way when he's on his game.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Adam Ottavino enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 0.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jake Cave becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Jorge Polanco comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit out towards second. To Iglesias for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. At the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that one is gone.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Hit hard down the left field line. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the Minnesota skipper making his way out to the mound, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! So a 2-run shot to left center, his first homer so far in the series as they move out in front 7-6.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop, Polanco. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. The 0-1 pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, trying to pick things up where we left off. Max Kepler, so far 2 for 3 in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, and the 0-1. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1. Digging in now, Luis Arias. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Fouled away. 6 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Matt Whistler's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll
Number 37, Matt Whistler.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The bat, number 11.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. Cave is going to have room out there as he puts the Aroldis Chapman enters from the pen to start the 8th, and it's quite possible they'll ask him to pitch 2 full innings to close this out. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 5. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down the way. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eddie Rosario is retired leading off the bottom of the 8th. Hit in the air out to center field. Heading after it is Judge. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now it would be the Minnesota DH, Nelson Cruz. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Chapman sets, coming at him with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Ready with the 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So the Twins in order. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Cody Stashak enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one. 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoke toward 3rd. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. To 2nd for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. In now, Gio Urshela. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now that
Giancarlo Stanton now. Line towards center field. Cave is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So Josh Donaldson digging in now. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some ninth-inning magic if they're going to force a Game 5. Strike one to start the at-bat. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Jake Cave stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Final strike for the Twins. He struck him out, and that'll do it as they've won this series, so they'll move on. So the Yankees have just swept their way to a league championship and will be headed to the World Series.
Matt, the domination we saw from this team in this series should put their opponents on notice. But for them now, it's back to 0-0. A new series awaits, and they've got to come up with 4 more wins to win the whole thing.
And now what can we say for the Twins?
It's a shame because they were so good all season long up until this point. But let's be honest, they laid an egg in this series, and that's going to make for a long offseason. I do, however, feel like this team's going to rebound and be back in the mix again next year.
So let's check in with our field reporter Heidi Watney, who spoke earlier with some players from both sides about what it means for them to be playing in the World Series. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. As you might expect, these guys were beyond excited to get this World Series underway when I talked to them earlier. They absolutely dominated on their way here by sweeping the LCS in 4 games, and that has them feeling ultra confident about their chances in this Fall Classic. However, a number of the players acknowledge that the guys in the other dugout are going to be just as hungry for a world championship, so they know they are going to be tested every step of the way in this series.
Leading off to the net, the center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Big expectations followed Bronx Bombers into the 2020 season, and they've delivered in a big way. They're in the World Series for the first time since their 2009 title campaign.
And this was everything they had their sights set on since opening day. You know, Yankees fans have been craving for a run like this. They don't put up with anything less than rings.
Yeah, you better believe that they want to hang that banner again. You put on the Yankee pinstripes, it means one thing: get me to the World Series. This team's been awesome.
Got him.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Swung on and missed. That strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first. but this will land untouched. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score.
For the Yankees,
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voit. In previous duels with DeGrom, not great. He's 1 for 8. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is... Top half of the 6th about to get started. Next up from New York, Jeff McNeil. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it. 1 down. Next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound his zone with all different options.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. So coming to the plate, Michael Conforto. In there for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Conforto is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to the right side. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. J.D. Davis the next to bat, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Digging in and looking for more, Wilson Ramos. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The next 0-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Called strike. A good pitch down in the zone. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. After it is Marisnick, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Jonathan Scope will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the hind. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple of years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman.
This will swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Jonathan Scope will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at shortstop. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. To third. Reined in. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter, number 9.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th. And ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. So they breeze through. Robert Gesellman is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 65, Robert Gesellman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Marisnick is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, the left fielder.
Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job.
And a backhanded try into the hold it short, but this gets on by.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
In now, Aaron Hicks. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 0-1 on its way. This is pulled into right. Conforto is there, 2 down. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the Yankee Stadium crowd, 52,000 plus on their feet. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. So first blood has been drawn in this World Series, and guys, what have we learned?